What a lovely turn, a lovely turn. I must say, guys, this V-Rod handles a lot better than anyone gives her credit for. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are crossing the Hoover Dam. No, not the Hoover Dam. I guess maybe the Hillsdale Lake Dam, if anything. Today I just wanted to kind of talk about what is happening to the Dyna. Do I plan on selling the Dyna now that I have the V-Rod? I'm sure you have noticed there's been a lot of vlogs on the V-Rod, and the Dyna has been kind of, well, not featured really, right?
I hate you! You were my brother, Anakin! I loved you!
I want everyone to rest assured the Dyna is not going anywhere. It will never go anywhere, and there's a cop. Or not. I don't know what that was. Not a cop though. The reason that we got the extra bike here with the V-Rod is because we wanted to be able to do some things to the Dyna and not have me have downtime. So all you scavengers out there looking for part outs and things along those lines, sorry, it ain't happening. So what is going on with the Dyna right now? Well, I was about to start my handlebar project on there, then I realized I still needed a few more parts before I could basically put it all back together. I didn't even get to the point of taking it apart yet, which I'm kind of happy on because I would hate to have had it up on the list and not be able to ride it because of something as silly as that. What's up, brother? So the plans that we still have for the Dyna are as follows. We are going to, like this bike, be doing some handlebar action. We got risers ready to go on. We got new front fork tubes ready to go on with some black sliders. I got it all ready. I just went to go do a quality check on everything before I started the install, and whoops, forgot a couple pieces. And of course Harley, the company that supplies said pieces, is on some sort of extreme back order, yada yada yada. It's probably the whole Suez Canal thing. It's probably stuck on a boat there, so I won't be getting to that project anytime soon. I did want to tell you guys that I will be having a couple cool little projects coming up here. The first project that I am putting together is I am making a helmet rack. And now if you follow the military biker, he kind of inspired me. Him and the Harley Roadshow, Paul, down in Australia, they made their own racks out of very simple materials, and this is going to be much the same. So, you know, the problem with being a moto vlogger is you guys tend to kind of repeat each other, and that's just part of it. There's only so many subjects in a day, really.
Why you so stupid? Hey, bite my shiny metal ass!
I'm looking forward to putting that together and showing you guys how that's done, and maybe, just maybe, if I'm nice, maybe someday I'll give one away. Gotta see how they come out first. I just bought all the parts for it today.
Well, actually pretty nice little Saturday. We're gonna go to Home Depot.
It cost a pretty penny, but I did make enough to make 3 racks. Other things going on at the old house is we are contemplating doing the Sportster upgrade to make it a 1200 or 1250. Kind of watching a blockhead video a few weeks ago really kind of fired us to maybe get going on that project, because once again, we have 3 bikes. As long as 2 of those bikes are running, we have something to ride. My wife is more than suitable to ride this bike. I think she's even wanting to maybe ride the Dyna here at some point. After she did test ride this one, she's like, yeah, I think I could ride your bike now. I'm like, all right, go for it. But that has not happened yet, and I want to record it when she does, but maybe not have her know she's being recorded so the bike comes back in one piece. Oh, don't tell her I said that.
You know what? I'm tired. Could you just call yourself an idiot?
As far as other things going on around the channel here that are coming up, I am going to be doing a couple more of the support MVC shout out videos. I've been blessed with so many kind people who have helped me through Instagram and on YouTube as far as a shout out or featuring me on their mail calls. I do realize that every time that I am featured on something along those lines, it does actually impact my subscription count, and I really do appreciate it. And I'm really bad about kind of giving back to the community on that.
It's the last thing I ever wanted to do.
Last year I was doing a ton of mail calls, and I was enjoying it because at that point in time it was tough to get out of the house during the summertime with the new baby and everything.
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it.
So filming a 8-minute episode of Mail in the Garage, it was content, it was something to kind of keep me relevant. So I want to go ahead and give, the more shout outs and things along that nature. I don't want to just do a typical mail call type of thing. So I do have some ideas in mind that would allow me to feature channels and their mail at the same time, but not make it into a whole episode that's just dedicated to people's mail. I really want to be able to feature that channel when I talk about it. I really want to talk about their channel before I move on to either the next piece or to the subject of the day. Other future episodes I think you can expect to still see this year. Well, of course, we're going to have a long-term test ride on the old Vrod because as of this point in time, I've probably put about 200, 300 miles on the bike. So it's still really in its infancy as far as me riding it. Now, I have put more miles than that on it when Dad owned it, but as far as since we made it kind of quote-unquote official, it's only been a couple hundred miles at this point. Today is really the first day that I'm getting out with the bike. It's nice to get out and not get pushed all over God's green earth. The wind is finally subsided for one day. It's subsided for one day here in Kansas. So, of course, I had to get out and ride. In a few minutes here, I'll be able to get up on the highway and see how this really does. I've taken on the highway one other time before, and it was great, and I have a feeling this will be the same. But I do want to test out and make sure the ram mount does hold up. That's the last thing we'll go and talk about here today. Again, this was just a random day. I wish I had a better subject for you guys outside of channel updates, etc., etc. But sometimes when you're riding, you're just kind of riding, you're recording to be safe, and you don't have a subject in mind. But today, is one of those days. I think you saw in the first 3 videos with the Vrod, I had a gigantic ram mount arm that was sticking up, and when I looked at it in the footage, it did not look right. It just looked like a giant, literally, arm sticking up. So I took the one from the Dyna today and I'm hoping that even though it's sitting a little lower, it won't be as bad when I'm going this view, and when it looks at me, it'll still suit its purpose. That being said, thanks for catching up with me here today. I do appreciate all the subscribers. It's very amazing that I am where I'm at with the channel. So thank you so very much. And as always, I will catch you on the next dark side, as this is the way. Shepherd Fit out. See ya!